Today, I'm transforming this disgusting patio back into something that I feel comfortable walking barefoot on. Welcome to Roots of Resilience, a channel dedicated to creating abundance through applying the 12 principles of permaculture and the spiritual knowledge that I've gained over the past decades. Follow along on my journey as I turn this slice of land into a thriving food forest ecosystem on this half-acre homestead. So, why is this so dirty in the first place? Well, there's a couple reasons. This is so dirty because we invited someone to come stay with us that wasn't fully capable of taking care of themselves or their environment. This is the result of my negligence when it comes to cleaning it up after they had left. Part of the big problem here is not just the trash and the debris. That is an issue, but there's also rat droppings and other rodent droppings. Eventually they were trying to get into the house, and they did get into the house. This is the result of when someone is too kind and they don't have a boundary. Part of the reason why there were so many rats and rodents is because my family member would feed the birds. But when they would feed the birds, they would put too much feed. And what that would do is cause the rats and the mice to come and eat the food. So the rodents started to see this place as somewhere they could eat and hide because of trash like this. And there was other piles of stuff, and there was lots of different piles of things here and there. So they saw this place as a nice little safe haven, and they ended up wanting to stay. But that's not okay anymore, and I am in the process of reestablishing those boundaries. One of the things I learned while living with my family member is that aging is not easy, not in the slightest. There's health challenges, limited mobility, and a wealth of knowledge, but no one to listen. What this started to create was an environment where I could see that they were not feeling okay. They were feeling depressed, they were feeling hopeless, and they weren't able to take care of these sorts of things. And that's understandable. And here I am cleaning up. Well, these are bottles. This is my mess right here. The rest of this is the result of that sort of thing. But I can't blame them. I cannot blame them. And part of the reason it stayed like this is because I was hoping that someone else would take care of it for me. I see that that's not happening, and it's unrealistic of me to expect it. So I'm coming to that realization that sometimes you have to do what's right for you, even though it's not fair, right? Life is not fair sometimes, and sometimes we just have to do what's right for us. And right now, for me, that's cleaning up my space, turning this back into my patio so I can come out here and enjoy my home. Now, this is going to be the fun part. This is all the nasty rodent, tons of rat poop, tons of dirt, tons of chewed up cardboard bits, all that sort of stuff. Normally we don't really notice the effects of the rodents, but during the winter they try to get inside of the house, and sometimes they do. We can hear them scurrying around in the attic. The reason for that is because there was piles of stuff, not just boxes or cans, but personal belongings stacked up against the wall. So that was a nice spot for them to hide and live in. They gained access to the house through that. Now they don't have a home because a lot of those items were removed when my family member left. So now they don't have a home. They no longer have the food. Someone's not feeding them all the time. So they're looking for food, they're looking for shelter, and it's understandable why they went inside the house. But it's still not okay. It's unsettling. It makes us feel like there's always someone there or there's something there, and it's just not sanitary. They get into the air ducts, and rat excrement is not the best to be breathing in, especially when it's being heated. So this is the real big issue. You have to deal with maybe cockroaches in the summertime because of the sugar in the cans or whatever, but it's winter right now. That's not a big issue. The issue is this There's dirt and there's grime and there's cardboard that's been chewed up, and it's just nasty. It's not good to breathe. None of that. And it also makes the backyard feel inaccessible. I used to want to come out here all the time and just stand out here, enjoy the sun, enjoy the morning, enjoy the night, and I can't do that anymore. It's not safe. It's not okay to do that without putting my shoes on. This may not seem like it's related to permaculture, but it is. All of this stuff that's not being used is pollution. The rats are using the resources, the mice are using the resources, they're interacting with the environment in a very natural way, but it's not safe or healthy for us. They're doing what animals do, but it's not okay here. I should probably be wearing gloves for this. There's spiders over there too. Just saw some egg sacs. This is just an example of the type of stuff we're working with over here. I'm gonna put my hair up, wash my hands really quick, and then get started on sweeping this out. Let me see if I can show you guys this mess over here. That's just not okay. There's a door that goes right into the house, and right here's the kitchen. I don't see any entry points, but still, it's just not sanitary. When you're doing stuff that's hazardous to your health, it's important to take precautions. Probably sounds stupid seeing the state that I let my house get to, but I'm not about to breathe in thousands of poop particles from the rats. Alright, cool. Got that out of the way. Handy dandy, push broom. Let's do it. Maybe a push broom isn't the right tool for this job. Not in these corners anyway. Let me see what I got that's different. Got an old mop. It's not the right tool, but it'll work. Found their home. This has just turned into a much bigger job. In there is the little rat's nest, and there is where they're getting in. And somewhere over there is where one just jumped in to the house. This is a bigger issue than I thought. I'm likely going to have to contact a professional. Now, we never had rats or rodents until there was a large amount of stuff piled up over here. And I never had stuff piled out here until I had someone move in with me. It's a little frustrating, you know? But that's life. Sometimes if you don't set boundaries, this is the sort of thing that might happen. And also, if you don't take care of it, and you just wait for someone else to do the right thing, it gets worse and it gets worse. And then you end up with a colony of rats sleeping underneath your water heater. Definitely gonna need to shower after this. I'm really glad I grabbed this mask. I don't even want to wipe the sweat off my face because of all the dust. Alright, that's real nasty. Guess I'll be using one of these boxes to help me sweep this stuff up. This is just one scoop. Disgusting. This was supposed to be an easy video. Clean up the boxes. It's turning into a lot of work. That's fine. Needs to get done. It needs to be done. I think I'm gonna go take this trash to the trash can. And we're already at 45 minutes. This is the whole thing. Alright, BRB. I forgot how difficult it is to breathe in these masks. The reason I'm not using a proper broom and dustpan, I don't want to ruin it. This was already messed up. That's fine. Trash. That's fine. I don't want to throw out a perfectly good broom and dustpan and then have to go buy a new one. So I'm using random stuff. Can't believe I didn't do this sooner. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Just a little disappointed in general that this got this bad. In all fairness, the person that was here said that they would take care of the rat problem. And they said that they would pay for it and call someone, but that never happened. This area is still pretty nasty. I still need to scrub it down and get it nice and clean. At least I got most of it cleared out. A couple of boxes worth of debris. Alright, I think I'm gonna go take care of the rest of these boxes. Sweat in my eye. My hands are dusty and I don't want to rub it off. The only reason I'm still wearing this mask is because all of that rat dust is on me. It's on my clothes, it's on everything, so better safe than sorry. Well, that's all the space that I have in the trash cans, but this stuff can't stay back here. This is going to be the chicken area, so I need to take this and put it all by the trash for me to deal with next time. Next time the trash comes. And this is covered in dog piss. Disgusting. Motherfucker. Fuck. Oh. This has just been disgusting. So, cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun. I'm gonna go take a shower. Ow! So, stay tuned. There's more videos to come. The next video, I'm going to be discussing a couple of elements of my permaculture design, which I created during my permaculture design certificate course. So, I'm gonna be discussing that and moving forward on those projects.